Good afternoon, my YouTube viewers. This is Palestine, and happy Good Friday. So I hope that your Good Friday is going okay. This is the second time that I've made the video, because the first time I made the video, I was at the Biscuit Factory and I was at the Depression Expression support group, coffee morning, and I'm just not happy with the way the video turned out. And the reason why is because I just make the video on my phone. I don't have any professional camera equipment, and so as a result of that, I'm probably going to end up deleting the first video in favor of this video. So this is the first Good Friday that I had since my cancer diagnosis, and last year I was diagnosed with cancer around Easter time. I'm not sure exactly when Easter was last year, so I can't tell you whether I was diagnosed before Easter or after Easter. I was diagnosed in early April, so it's definitely the first, we'll say the first Easter that I've had since my diagnosis. Obviously, things have been really busy and really hectic since my last video. So all of my time going on has been really hectic and really stressful, which is why I've been making a lot of videos. And so basically, yesterday, my dyslexic friend came over, and he had a notebook where whenever he goes to a job interview, he takes this notebook with him, and it has all of his diplomas and recommendations in document protectors. And one of the things that he had in the document protectors was 2 poems that he had written for his wife when he was around 22, because he was in an arranged marriage when he was 22, and they were love poems. And I thought they were so sweet. It was so sweet and touching that he had written these poems for his wife. And obviously it was an arranged marriage, and his wife doesn't love him, and I guess she didn't love him, but it was such a sweet, touching, kind thing to do. I don't think anybody has ever written a poem for me. And then, so my dyslexic friend wants me to do his CV for him, but basically what has happened is I don't think he's got his CV in an email, so that means I'm going to have to type that up for him, so I'm not thrilled about that. And then last night, we were supposed to, my boyfriend and my dyslexic friend were supposed to go to the handout, but my boyfriend is having a mental health crisis, and so he started crying. So I rang the doctor's surgery, said he needed to see a doctor and he needed to get a sick note. The doctor's surgery said he needed to ring the crisis team if it was a mental health crisis, and my boyfriend doesn't want to talk to the crisis team because of the way the crisis team has treated me. And my boyfriend doesn't want to be treated by Prospect Park because of the way Prospect Park treated me. And then so instead, my dyslexic friend gave him some Johnny Walker Black to try to make him feel better, and maybe it made him feel better for 5 minutes or an hour, but obviously it's not a long-term solution to the problem. So this morning I got up and I told my boyfriend, I said, well, I'm going to cut your hair, because my boyfriend normally cuts his own hair, and you know, he does a good job. I never complain, he does a good job. But since I bought those clippers, I thought, well, I need to get his hair cut with those clippers. So this morning, one of the first things that we did was cut his hair with the clippers. So now he looks presentable, he looks nice now that his hair has been cut with the clippers. And then we also had to change the sheets on the bed. And the reason why we had to change the sheets on the bed, because I was sick for 3 weeks and there was no point changing the sheets on the bed while I was sick. So we had to wait till I got over this 3-week cold, which really isn't even totally gone, to change the sheets. And then I had to go onto the computer, try to get onto the website for our GP surgery. And basically what they want you to do is they want you to register on the website, which I don't want to do. I don't want to register with the website. I have so many passwords that I have to remember. I don't want to register with the website. I really don't even want to see any doctors because the way the doctors have treated me in the past. So my boyfriend doesn't want to register either. He can't remember his passwords. So I decided I would send him an email. So I sent him an email, sent it from my email address, but I gave him my boyfriend's details. And then as I was typing the email, I was typing the email as if it was my boyfriend speaking. And then I explained what the situation was. And then at the email, it said that, my girlfriend has typed this email up for me because she's IT literate and I'm not. So we'll wait till next week and see if my boyfriend could get an appointment to see a doctor and get a sick note, because he needs to get a sick note because he can't keep trying all the time. He's on the verge of a well, he is having a breakdown. He's not on the verge of a breakdown. He's having a breakdown. And that's all on Good Friday. And then so we went to the Depression Expression meeting, but there's a few people I don't want to speak to. I don't want to speak to this guy that put all these negative ideas in my boyfriend's head, which has made his mental health worse. And so there's a few people I don't want to speak to, but I did speak to one woman who has had breast cancer. So we have something in common. We've both had breast cancer. And then at 1 o'clock, I told my boyfriend that I wanted to go get something to eat. So here we are sitting in a place called Mr. T's, and we're having lunch for a £4.99 wrap and a drink. So I hope it's going to be okay. And that's my Good Friday so far. So I hope that you have a Good Friday, a good Friday, and I hope that the rest of my Good Friday and the rest of my Easter holiday goes okay and is uneventful. It's always good if it's uneventful, because I've had a lot of stress in my life the past few weeks, so it would be nice just to have a really uneventful Easter. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me that you are watching my video, and I hope your Good Friday goes just the way you want it to go. Goodbye.